Well, we are back with our war against the humans, looking to try and massively expand the Ogre's land. Hello, it's Etharal here, and today we are once again back with our Crusader Kings 2 game, where we have been trying to expand the lands to claim back for the actual ogres to take them all down. That war I did mention in the last game as well about the against the actual orcs. I have discovered who it was. It was actually our friends, the dwarves, and they are very much beating them back. And that's a good thing, and that is exactly what we are going to help with them doing. So they sort of came to us and went, can you help us? And we just went, yes, we can. And it's exactly what we're going to do because, well, we want to try and beat back those orcs, as much as we possibly can. The more that we beat them back, then the better. So we're trying to, obviously, first of all, very much focus on trying to get these guys actually down and sort of crush these guys. I don't know who they are, but I don't like who they are. And I don't want them to be, just running off by themselves. So we're going to... Yeah, so, right. Let's figure out how to do this. Get used to go back. You guys can use attack yet? Yes, you can. So, yep, bring me back the spoils of that one. And then in 6 days, hopefully, we should still have the men to be able to take these lands down. My guy's getting a lot of problems lately, in case you can't tell. Right, so let's push on to this, and with any luck, hopefully, take this down. How long is it going to take? Months. So we're not going to be able to take that. So we need to figure out somewhere to go back to. Let's basically run back to here and wait for our guys to regrow their armies, sort of thing. Right. Okay. No. Right. So we're going to do that. What is going on with my guy as well, by the way? He's a maniac, he's a drunkard, and he has Kruts, venereal plague. That does not sound fun in any way, shape, or form. We have this, yes. Enforced demands. That is a lot of land that we have just claimed. Like, a lot of land. So let's create some more duchies. Let's create some more of these. Right, so we've just claimed an awful lot of land. Wow. So, yeah. We've got a couple of options, to say the least, now. Right, so let's start off with pillaging that, and pillaging that. There we go. And so who are you? You're vassal inheritance warning. Well, you're not really all that much of a risk, but revoke title. That revoking that would do that, and it would mean that people don't like me, so we're not going to do that. What are we going to do? Are we going to look at pillaging more lands? Yes, we are. Pillage these holdings. And pillage these. And pillage these. Yes. Now, our clans, we could get an extra clan, admittedly, or we could give some lands up. I think we're going to give up some lands. Inefficient land management. Luckily, they aren't demanding any land, so that's fine. Which one? We'd like to keep some of these, so we'd ideally like to keep that, I think, would be a good one to keep. We're going to pillage some more of this land and some more of this. And so this is going to get us an awful lot of money. And, yep, there we go. And then we're going to march these guys. Actually, no, we're going to keep these. So this all land now is something that we can really use. And I think we're going to march this force further down, I guess. There's not really all that much that we can do. Merrigert, feel the ambition to win a war. There is a dangerous faction. Overthrow the ruler. Why do you want to overthrow me? Right, could we send you a gift? What would that do? That would increase. Yeah, we can afford to do that. Can we build anything yet? No, we can't. We can't actually do very much at all. Right, so your horde has looted and ravaged. Plundered, degree that the holding has been completely devastated. Brilliant. They aren't demanding any lands yet, so let's have a check. So this one's starting to fall. This one that we'd like to really, this is one of the first ones we'd like to get rid of. So let's do just that. And let's start to have a look at sort of where we can sort of, pillage to. There's a lot of options here, really. So, we don't want to be, losing too much. Although, I mean, there's an awful lot of land here to really claim, isn't there? I don't know. There's so many options. What do they want? The fever is broken, perhaps only temporarily. I can still see the shadowy figures lurking in the corners. Fair enough. How is this going? Basically, they're screwed. We can't really win either, which is, not a terrible thing. But we're going to, keep an eye out on that war, see how it does go. There's a peasant revolt going on up there, so that's fine. We're happy to just let them continue revolting as well. We don't have a problem with that. So, are we doing... Our levies are replenishing at 10% of the rate. So, yep, our levies are replenishing very nicely. And we are going to pillage some extra holdings there. Are we pillaging here? Stop pillaging? No, we will keep pillaging. And we'll keep pillaging there. Here, we should probably... Let's have a think. We're still pillaging that. And these are all lands that are not controlled by us. So, yeah, that's fine. I think we're in a pretty good place at the minute. Let's see. Dangerous faction. 73% of the liege. Lord. Yeah, you're not going to like it. I can promise you that. You want to overthrow us. Right. Who is this that has declared a peasant revolt? Well, I can tell you how well this is going to go for you. And the answer is very, 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 very badly. Let's see as well, since that one, yep, we managed to take them down. Oh, we're going to take them down. How are you doing? You are at still 1,600. So you're still not doing very well. Let's just slow this down a little bit. Let's see how it is that we're doing. So, pursue tactics. We're basically, yeah, we crushed them. Right. Enforce demands. Yes. Right, so we want to keep that land, definitely. And let's have a think. We want to start at some point soon as well giving away this land. Yeah, let's accept that. These clans really not too thrilled with us. You, however, you seem to like us. So, form a blood oath. So, if we can form a blood oath with the town... What are they? Town tramplers. Swear to be a blood oath, yes. They are our rivals, but they're not very powerful. No one else is really all that powerful enough to threaten us. So I think we're pretty much safe. We're going to just speed things up a little bit again. We're now pretty much just waiting for this war to tick out. Oh, never mind. It looks like, actually, we can march down south. And so let's do just that. Let's start our long march. It's going to take us quite a while by the looks of things as well to actually... Okay, net population is going down by quite a fair bit. Resist foul impulses, yes. Right, so our guys are sort of steadily increasing. Okay. Loot and pillage. Right. We need to keep an eye out on this number here, the clan land demand. Because as things do get, obviously, to the case where more and more stuff is falling, it's going to be a case that we're going to have to keep an eye out on this. And this, pillage that holding as well, yes. Right, I don't like the fact that there's these temples just kind of, sat around. So that one was still pillaging. This one, we're still pillaging that. We're still pillaging there. Are we pillaging anything here? No, we're not. We're still pillaging all of those. Pillage that holding, yes. Pillage that holding, yes. Stop pillaging that, definitely not. Okay, I think we're in a good place now. And yeah, definitely our population amount has definitely gone up quite a fair bit. That's always nice. Right, and let's see, how are we doing in terms of buildings? We've got everything built in terms of that. So this one, cattle pens 5, to be able to increase our population limits and such. Right, title can be usurped. We've moved further. Who is it that's moved further? The Tuskmaws have taken some extra land. Fair enough. I have no problem whatsoever with that. I really would like to, however, go back at some point and, attack like this guy. I mean, what, 12,000? Dawig would like to, attack these guys and start taking some of these dwarves down and really expand back over there. Because we've expanded over here very nicely. We could do with expanding more, of course. We always could, but still. Vassal inheritance warning. Lots of guys who are looking at potentially, losing land. Which isn't what we want. We don't want to be losing this land. How are you doing? Right. So you are completely crippled. I think we've found where our next war is going to be. Let's just have a quick check on revolt risk. Okay, so there is quite a fair bit of risk of revolt going all around, but then again, once we've finished pillaging, that should bring it down by quite a bit. There we go. Right, so we've got a load of rebels. So we're going to, first of all, we're going to go over to here, and we're going to take both of these out, because they seem to think that they are, somehow going to, stop us with tiny forces that big. I don't know why they seem to think that that's going to happen. Look, we didn't lose any people. And no! We've finally passed away! Oh, I'm actually kind of sad. So what happened? Do I have a new heir? Right, so Tyrant Merrigert has ascended to heaven at the age of 80. He died in battle, as is the Ogre's way. Although not especially blessed, we hope that he will find peace in the afterlife. And Tyrant Sagorgl is a renowned man. Dignitaries from far and wide will surely bow before him. Long may he live. And more importantly, the Eyegrinder clan has continued. So me, and then there is my son. And my son has he has a daughter. Why? He's had now 4 daughters. Right. What we're going to have to do, we are going to have to, when she is old enough, we are going to have to marry her and get somebody to join our family, I think, is going to have to be the option. And look, more rebellions. Brilliant. Character focus. Martial family. Increase my fertility. Right. Open council positions. Right. Let's appoint you to be that. There's nobody luckily demanding to be anything, so that's good. I mean, my son is a decent guy in terms of his sort of prestige, but regardless, we need more. I feel like we need more. We get an awful lot of prestige as well. Look at the number of, 5 empires held. Let's have a look. So, he died in battle. He died in battle. He was slain in personal combat. And he died a natural death. So, the last sort of 1, 2, 3 of them have died fighting. What better way could you ask to go when you're an ogre, really? So, yeah, that's all great. So, I don't know. I'm leaning towards possibly my brother and trying to get him to still, eventually become my heir. So he's 16.33. You are 16.95. So actually, we can do this. I mean, we may lose. We will lose. Right. 3,000. So there's ones with 3,000 there. We're not going to become, the weakest clan, but if we were to die now, which is 63, is potentially an issue. The Eyegrinder clan may never actually recover. This is not good. Offer peace, enforce demands, yes. Right. Who is going to be our ally? You. What is your opinion of us? 85. Form a blood oath. No, because of your ambition. Of course. You want to rule. You Would you be willing to form a blood oath? Maybe. What is your opinion of us? 100. Form a blood oath? Maybe. Let's try. We can only check and hope. And who is this? My granddaughter? No, we're not wanting to do that. We are wanting to actually. Let's see. So he is strong and smart. I'm smart, so 135. Way too old. 82. Hardy and bright. He is 9 years old. Yes, let's do that. Decline that. Right, so our forces, we need to expand. We need to increase our forces. Do we still have dangerous factions? Independence, who is it? This guy. Where is he? He's up there. He's wanting to claim independence. Not going to happen, mate. You're not going to... It's just no, basically, is what's going to happen to you when you try and get that. But you're going to try anyway, aren't you? And then we're going to laugh. We're going to laugh an awful lot. There is a peasant revolt. Oh, wait, no, that's not in our land. I thought that was in our land. That's perfectly fine. Right, let's have a think. So we've got plenty of money. What do we want to do? Morale of armies? Morale of armies could be a good one. Commander limit and better morale of armies. That one's actually a really good one. What do you think? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I'm leaning towards wrestling. I mean, max population +3. Sheep, nomad tax. Cattle pens is always a good one because, increasing up our oxen wagon so that we can get, +12% is not, I mean, it's not a massive amount, but it is enough. Morale of armies, and yeah, we're actually going to increase our morale and our population growth. Our population growth +2%, our population growth is not massive at the minute, and it's not enough to sort of to sustain, which is a problem. So courtier and that, yeah, well, let's accept that. And then let's see, can we go to my son, go to him, go to her, go to arrange a betrothal between her. Let's see, marriage. Who could we send? So she is 11 years old. And this guy? Affectionate. What about this guy? Yes, and we can't do anything that would remove him from the defensive pact opposing me. Yes, definitely. My granddaughter, no. Definitely don't do that one. Let's send her to this guy. Yes, and what would it do? Form a non-aggression pact between us and him. Yes, so let's decline those. And, of course, there's another rebellion. That's not a problem, though. We can still take that down. And we're just trying to, get to a point where we can actually, get a decent amount of land, really. What is my actual... losing 10 a month. So quite a fair bit. Prestige +1 a month. Right. So we are, because of the size of our forces, we are really losing quite a fair bit. But we are managing to keep these battles going and managing to keep ourselves actually not doing too badly. Right. And how's this doing? So, yep. There we go. So, enforce demands, yes. And then you offer peace. What does enforce demands? It does actually gain us 200 prestige. So, actually, that's pretty damn good. This is going to be... We're over 30,000. If we were to die now, we would lose 30,000. Who are you? Where are you? You're all the way over there. So, you're not really a concern to us. The black and green orcs, have been crushed, to be perfectly honest. And so, I think we are going to declare war on them. Yes, we are. We are going to actually declare war on these guys. So we're going to get you... yeah. We're going to get you to run down here. I know I probably shouldn't do this. I should probably leave them there. But this is a lot of extra land. Like, a lot of extra land. Yeah, no. We can't do it, can we? We're going to need to leave these guys up here. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to need to leave them. There's nothing that we can do about it. We need to leave them up there. Right, you. What are you at? You're at 200, so, yep. So, we're going to declare war on you. Greenskin extermination, occupied titles, we will gain everything. Why will these people not? There is no glory in this war. The enemy is too weak. Malcontent will vote to oppose us. There is no glory. And what's this? We're already busy fighting another war. Right, so he would jump over there. This guy, Malcontent, is an advisor. That's a problem. This character owes you a favor. So if he owes me a favor, why is he voting against me? Pay him that to get his favor. No. Right. So we're already fighting a war, but if once we stop fighting these wars, that'll help. Why? No, don't. Stay where you are. Right, I probably shouldn't have clicked away. You have a new heir. My brother. Yes, my brother is now my heir. Why won't you let me move? That's not supposed to happen. Who is this? My advisor. What is he, though? Is he a malcontent? Is he a whatever? So let's put this guy in here. Right, never mind. No. Fire you from the council as an advisor. You're a malcontent. That is of no use. We don't want a malcontent there. You are a glory hound, so you're going to still say no. Right. We're going to have to fire you from the council, I'm afraid. By favour? No? Right. Then fire you from the council as an advisor, yes. Because the fact is, you are going to be better. You're a glory hound, so you're probably not going to agree to this, but you know what? Don't care. Why is it that these won't move? Come on, resign. They literally won't move. What the hell? Okay, we need to attack these before they start getting their forces back up. So they would vote yes. Right, exterminate them. Because we can now attack them pretty much freely. Come on. Let's see how quickly we can take them down. Let's grab as much land as we can. And that's apparently going to be a lot, given that that's 4%. I like the look of this. I like the look of this a lot. Come on, keep moving over. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we can take them? I think we can. We're just grabbing as much different lands as we can here. We're not really thinking about this too much. I mean, they've not got any forces that they can really raise against us, so we're not really worried about them, actually attacking us and being any form of a threat. So it's just a case of moving around and grabbing as much of this land as we possibly can. As quickly as we can as well, to be perfectly honest. Right. So, move you up to there, and then, no, move you up to there, scare them off there, and then move over to here. Can you move yet? Why can you not move? I really don't understand. Toggle? Will that do it? No? This army would appear to have glitched. Will this move? Yes, it will. Right. Merge them back together. Right. Let's try reorganizing the units. What do you reckon? No. Reorganize. Let's auto-balance it. Yeah. I don't know what that's going to do about it. But you know what? Let's split in half. New units. You know what? Move everybody over. Let's see what this does. So whether this might seem to, this is a bit of a glitch that we're having to deal with here. So let's just sort this out. And then with any luck, right, okay, apparently there's an awful lot of guys. Come on, come on. Right, so we've got most of them over on this side now, so that's something. And let's just, I feel like there's a quicker way of moving all of these guys over. I may be wrong, but oh wait, never mind, we're nearly there. Let's move all of them over. Select this unit. Can this unit move? Yes, because no idea why. I wish I could say I had a reason why that worked, but apparently at least it's now sorted. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Etharal here for EGen. As always, do be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you next time.